The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to his disciples, "You have learned how it was said, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. But I say this to you, offer the wicked man no resistance. On the contrary, if anyone hits you on the right cheek, offer him the other as well. If a man takes you to law and would have your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. And if anyone orders you to go 1 mile, go 2 miles with him. Give to anyone who asks, and if anyone wants to borrow, do not turn them away." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
The first reading is very interesting. You have our famous Jezebel. Our famous Jezebel, being Jezebel, chained up her husband, the king, Ahab, because Ahab wanted the land of the neighbor. Now that's the only land the man had, but he's the king and he wanted it badly, and the man refused to sell, not that he could have sold it. Part of Israel's law is that your land is your ancestral heritage. So it is to be passed from one generation to the next. You're not supposed to sell the ancestral heritage, which is the land. And so in so doing, he was very much lawful. He was being righteous to the law. But King Ahab wanted it, and said, "What kind of stupid king you are? Huh? You're a joking king or what? You want the land or you don't want the land? Tell me, you know what this woman is doing now? You want the land or you don't want the land?" And of course, she set up a plan and a plot and chain up a whole bunch of things, bring 2 witnesses to lie, and eventually had the man killed. If you were Naboth's family, what would you want? What kind of justice would you want of the king and Jezebel? Huh? Mr. Chan? Jail? If you say, "Okay, you kill my family, I want your family dead too." Huh? You kill my family, I want your family dead too. The man did nothing but minding his business on his own property that was rightfully his. You come and you lie, you bring 2 people to lie, they're false witnesses. And now you killed the man innocently. I want your life in return. Huh? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a hand for a hand, a foot for a foot, a life for a life. That's Exodus chapter 24, somewhere there, and Deuteronomy and Leviticus. That was the normal judgment that was to be meted out in cases of justice. And so in the gospel, Jesus comes and says, "You have heard how it was said, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth," and the text goes on. "But I say to you, offer the wicked man no resistance." I say to you, if someone hits you on the right cheek, offer him the other as well. Jesus here is bringing a different understanding of righteousness and justice. A different understanding. We have to understand what Matthew is doing in Matthew's Gospel. In Matthew's Gospel, Matthew reinterprets what righteousness means. For the Jews, righteousness means following the law. Joseph was a righteous man. And there's a key for understanding the text. Joseph's righteousness was not on insisting on the law, for what Mary had dishonored him, so therefore he should die. But it was in seeking the best even for the person who have wronged you. Having the person who have wronged you, having their interests, putting their interests first before your own. Putting their rights first before your own. Putting their honor first before your own. It's a hard one, isn't it? Huh? It's a hard one. But it's a Christian one. And so for us as Christians, we don't believe in an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. That law was important at a particular time to mitigate and to lessen revenge. Because somebody dig out my eye, I will dig out your both eyes. And your ears, I'll cut off your ears and your tongue too. So to mitigate the revenge, this law was a way of, in the Old Testament, a way of mercy, in fact. It was a way of being merciful by saying, okay, you can take one eye. You can take one eye, you can't take two eyes and the ears as well. But then, by the time of Jesus, it was not understood as that. A monetary compensation was then given in the time of Jesus. So Jesus now develops this to say it is more than just doing the other person what we call retributive justice. But it is justice that wants to seek right relationship. So at the heart of justice, as understood by the Jewish concept of justice, is restoration of right relationships between persons. Hence, this is why this is important, because this is what Jesus did. This is what Jesus did. He reconciled us to God. Why? How? By being vengeful and saying, well, are you kill me? Me and my father will deal with all you. I will send COVID in all your tail. No. Jesus reconciled us to himself. He reconciled us so that we might have life, because life is the most important principle in the Bible. The importance of life and the safeguarding of life. Hence the reason we don't believe in capital punishment. Because life is important. And for us as Christians, we hope and pray that this person will come to some sense of conversion, a conviction of the wrong they have done, and seek some kind of reconciliation with the person and with God. Of course, the system of the law takes effect because persons must face some kind of retribution for injustices that have been done. But not at the sake of the person's life. Because what it is about relationship, restoration of relationship. That's justice. Justice is being in right relationships. Hence, what Jesus is saying in the gospel here, he's saying, if, Matthew chapter 5 verse 20, if your righteousness does not go past that of the scribes and the Pharisees, because the scribes and the Pharisees, they were righteous because they fulfilled the law perfectly. The Pharisee was one who was set apart to do one thing and one thing only. The Pharisee was set apart so that he could follow every iota of the law. Everything that the law said, he was supposed to do it scrupulously to show the embodiment of the law. But here Jesus saying, that is not the fulfillment. He says, if your righteousness doesn't go further than that, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. Because it is about the way in which we hold the other, we put the other first, even when we are the victims. Hence, at the heart of all of this is love and forgiveness. If you can't love and forgive, it is impossible for us to be a Christian. Without love and forgiveness, you can't be a Christian. You cannot be a Christian without love and forgiveness. be willing to hold the other first. Because without that, there will be vengeance, there will be anger, there will be plotting and planning, there will be people doing like Jezebel and trying to manipulate situations. And so the real challenge for us today is to live a life of righteousness, to be in right relationship with, and to strive to continue to be in right relationship. Because I know as soon as you leave here, somebody going to give you a bad drive and you'll level to possible behind them. But then you have to then ask for mercy again and strive to do that again. To remain in right relationship with one another and with God. And to do that, we must strive to put the other first, even when we have been wronged, even when our honor has been taken, even when people have taken us to law. So these are not really to be taken literally, all right? But they are to be understood in the context. For example, if someone takes a cloak, tunic, let them have your cloak as well. It was against the law for him to have the cloak. He had to give it back before night. Why? Because the cloak was used to cover the person. When the night came, it was used as a blanket as well. And if you don't have, the person will freeze to death. So, this is not in a sense to be taken literally, but in a sense, Jesus wants us to understand that righteousness is putting the other first. And striving always to establish right relationship with the other. Instead of seeking vengeance, in seeking revenge, and in seeking to get back at. May God indeed this morning touch our hearts and heal our hearts for the pain and hurt that we carry, for the persons that we want to get back at and to, and for those to whom we have not yet let go for what they may have just unjustly done to us.